I.E In Movies.
Welcome back, guys. I mean, friends. My name is Sam.
My name is Darlene.
My name's Eric.
And today we're going to be talking about a vampire movie starring one of the most talented people on earth alive, fucking singing with Kanye West to freaking fighting Spider-Man.
Twilight,
baby. No. Jamie Foxx in the movie Dayshift, another Netflix original. I'm just going to start off by saying Netflix is really good at making some mid movies. But we'll get into it. Right off the bat, though, I just like vampires, dude. Like, imagine being a vampire. Would you still go to school or work if you were a vampire? Would you try to be part of society where you get a big ass castle like?
I wouldn't.
Like fucking Transylvania.
I would like to live in Europe if I was a vampire.
Oh,
I wouldn't be able to be a teacher, so I'd be. I mean, unless my kids
Why
were,
not?
unless my
You
students.
could teach night classes.
That's true.
The adult school.
Yeah,
I know that'd be
a continuation school. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
no.
I'm not knocking it.
I know, but I'm saying like
Hey,
I don't
get
think
your
there's
educa- I
night
need to-
school for continuation students. It's all day.
Really?
I'd be like Twilight. I'd just go to
You
high
would be
school.
shiny.
You'd be in high school.
Yeah, I'd be in high school.
What type of
forever.
vampire?
Teenagers.
What type of vampire would you be? I'd be like
A nice vampire.
no. No.
A killer.
You have the skin of a
I'm
killer,
Skin of a
Bella.
killer, Bella.
How you been, Loca?
Say it.
Say it.
No. Yeah, would you be more the Taylor Lautner type or the Edward Cullen type? I mean, I know Taylor Lautner wasn't a
dog?
vampire. Yeah, you got that dog in you.
So dumb.
Yeah, that's probably how I'd be honest. I get married like 5-6 times.
Me too.
I mean, you live like what, 400 years? Married
He
for
never
20
did,
years.
though.
Forever. Don't you live forever if you're a vampire? You're immortal
I
You're
guess
immortal.
till you get hunted.
until you die, but it's like
yeah.
you don't die from age.
Yeah, I'd probably get like a few different families, different time periods.
Mm-hmm.
Keep something from like.
I want to be a part of history.
Exactly, like, but you know what? That's actually cool. Wanting to be part of the history books. Like,
But
fuck,
I'm
I
pretty
didn't
sure
make
you
it
can't
this
do
millennia.
that because then you would make yourself noticed if you're that type of vampire. I don't know.
That's kind of true. I guess you have to live in the shadows.
No, I thought
I
that's
don't know.
what they did in Twilight. Wasn't that guy Jasper? Yeah, remember he like the last girl he dated was like someone that was higher up.
Was
Was
he
she a
the-
cowboy or was she like a princess or something?
Wasn't one of them like part of the Confederate Army?
Yeah, him.
Yeah,
Was it
Oh,
Jasper?
it was
Yeah,
him.
he's the one that fought in the army, and I was like, "Wouldn't she be like?" Yeah,
That's
dude.
why-
Everyone gave him
I
a
fought-
pass for fighting for slavery.
I was in the Alamo.
It's like, didn't you want to keep slavery? He's like, yeah, but that was
That was
a different
1700 me, man. You have to get with the moment.
I've changed since then,
Look,
bro.
man,
I've grown.
Everyone was doing it.
It was okay back then. It was okay.
I know it's bad now. I changed.
They're such lame vampires.
What did you want them to do?
They suck now.
No, like I would want to be like those sick vampires. Like what's her name?
I know exactly who
Like
you're talking
Brad
about
Pitt?
too. No, I know exactly who she's talking about.
From Underworld.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh,
Like that type of cool.
the hunter one? I mean, the girl that hunts them, right? Is she
Yeah.
part vampire?
She
What's
hunts
her
the
name?
wolves.
I forgot.
Kate Beckinsale.
Kate Beckinsale. She's like,
yeah.
I love her.
Yeah.
She's amazing, dude.
She's beautiful.
She ages like fine wine.
I actually never saw them, but I just remember like
I saw all of them.
it was like the best. Like the aesthetic is like early 2000s.
Very
so cool.
Yeah.
And that shit's coming back. I don't know. if
Even
you
the
noticed,
dogs, dude, how they look. They look
What were they
badass.
called again?
Lichens.
Like
The dogs.
Yeah.
Lichens. Yeah.
Well, dude. You watched
That's
all of
lore.
them.
Yeah, it's the lore. They're
I've
lichens.
never seen any. How many were there?
4.
In the world. 4.
Oh, I thought there were 3.
That's tight.
No, but you're right.
First one, the second one,
Mm-hmm.
the origin story of the guy, and then the when she has a kid.
Mm. Oh yeah, and it's like
Yeah.
mixed.
Nice.
But she didn't even know she had a kid.
Yeah, she
You're right.
did.
There is a 4th. Forgot about that.
It's amazing, dude. She's amazing.
I'm gonna have to check it out, dude.
That's the only reason I'd be a
Wait,
Wait,
wanna
the
go
vampire.
on it.
vampires from Van Helsing, they were kind of scary.
She was in that one too. She was in Van Helsing
She was?
with Hugh
Oh,
Jackman.
she was.
She was in Van Helsing,
died.
too.
She was so hot in
Yeah.
Van Helsing.
She was always wearing her
corset?
Her corset. I was gonna say crochet.
Crochet.
Her
She's like,
corset. Yeah, dude. Her and her little red.
Yeah.
she
dude.
looks so
That's
good in Van
dope.
Helsing.
Have you seen Van Helsing?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
With Hugh Jackman?
I don't know.
But then
I'll
wouldn't
leave
that kind of
now.
suck? How would you like see like what if you wanted to check yourself in the mirror and you never saw how your hair looked or your makeup and stuff? 'Cause you're invisible.
Yeah, you're
Damn.
invisible.
Yeah, that makes no sense because like every vampire is hot as fuck. Like how do they do that?
How did that even become a thing? Like
But they
you're
can't see each
invisible,
other?
yeah. Like,
Well,
you're
think
I
about
don't know.
it.
I think it,
You have
I mean, I think,
like I'm sorry.
no, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, you go
No, I
ahead.
insist.
Okay. What's it called? Like I thought about it. Like they probably because they're immortal, they have everything okay with them, like their skin, their lips, their hair.
Okay.
That's what I'm assuming. That's why.
No,
They
but
just stay
you're
young
not supposed to be
forever.
able to see yourself in the mirror. Like
I know.
people can't see you.
I know. Wait, what?
But you're saying like their skin is just perfect, like all the
Yeah,
time.
like I'm saying, like
And
if
they
they're
just have
immortal.
perfect bodies.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah, I know that, but I'm saying like where did it come from where they can't see each
Oh,
other in
like-
the mirror?
like
Like
the
the
myth?
mirror thing. Yeah, the
Oh,
myth.
I
I don't know. I
know.
think vampires, the
Even
myth
garlic.
came from Europe.
Yeah,
I think they came from Europe.
even
'cause-
garlic.
Yeah, the whole shit. And talking about Dayshift, the movie, I did like that they're like traditional vampires. Like everything is
Yeah,
fucking
garlic,
traditional.
wood,
Yeah,
the
garlic,
steaks.
exactly. Which is cool. Like I like it when movies
The
just
silver.
embrace like all the mythology of
Yeah.
like whatever the fuck they're talking
Like
about.
the stories.
Exactly. Like they just dive, balls deep into whatever they're going into. They're not trying to be special. I like that about this. They can't see themselves in the mirror. Fucking garlic bombs. I feel like garlic bombs would hurt even if
That
you're
was-
not a vampire.
I know, right? That would burn your
Yeah, I'm like, oh fuck.
Ew, Eric.
what the fuck, dude?
Bro, can't see shit.
Dude, that's ugly. Imagine that in your eye, like garlic, like
Bro.
ew, you blow
blind
it.
Just keep it on you,
Yeah,
self-defense.
like a little sad. You keep garlic powder on you.
Yeah. Keep it in your pocket, just toss it in there.
Garlic powder is actually good, like on the food.
Well, yeah, but
There's
Sorry.
Not in
there's
your
There's
eyes.
like a guard. You need to see my ID, sir. You still have garlic powder on him? Oh, fuck.
Surprise.
He's running the club.
yeah,
fuck you.
I
I
always
ain't paying no
forget
20
that,
bucks.
that they're like, that they're what's it called? Their silver can kill them. I thought that was
right,
werewolves.
I thought that too. I actually did a Google
Wait,
search.
Yeah, because
You're right,
werewolves
that is
kill
mid-movie.
silver. That's why I didn't
werewolves.
understand silver.
Dude,
don't-
I thought the same. I literally Googled it while I was watching. Like, wait, what the fuck? Isn't that werewolves? And then
Yeah.
it said also vampires, I guess.
In parentheses, may include vampires on a good day.
Yeah.
That
On a
is
good
true.
day,
Tell me why
yeah.
the silver threw me off. That makes sense. I do remember that it was like a werewolf that you had to stab, right?
No, the werewolf was a silver.
Silver.
bullet.
It's silver.
They would always kill werewolf with the silver bullet.
Yeah, or like a silver cross. That's what Van Helsing did. Remember?
Yeah, that's why he has the silver, the crossbow. It's all silver.
Wait, no, it's no, but they shoot the vampires.
in Van Helsing.
But I think he coats it with like garlic.
I don't
Wait,
know.
Well, no, he coats it
are
with
we talking
holy
about-
water. That's how he's shooting.
He
them.
does.
Yeah, he puts it in.
Do you remember when he
dips
went?
it in?
Dude,
Yeah,
that
he
was
dips
so
it in and
cool.
he starts
And
shooting
he's
them.
like,
Yeah, he dips it in the holy water.
And what's crazy is
The
like
Holy
they
of
were
Holies.
naked, huh? Like when they would morph into like the vampires,
Yeah,
they'd be like,
they're vampires when they turn into bats. They get naked. Like when they turn, their just clothes just rip off.
and they're still
Oh,
hot.
damn.
And it's
As a
weird too.
bat?
No, it's weird. Their
Yeah.
clothes don't rip off. Their clothes shape with them because when they go back to normal, they still have that like
yeah,
they look like Princess Jasmine, all of them, just in different colors.
they're hot.
Yeah, dude.
Sound.
They probably
like-
wear spandex then. Spandex.
Spandex.
They probably wearing them spandex.
Our Spandex.
wearing them jumpsuits.
Yeah,
Spandex.
dude, being a vampire sucks, dude. Cause like,
Dude, if I was vampire, I'd hope I can
you
turn
could
into
die.
a bat.
yeah, but you can die
Ew,
to
I would
everything.
not like to turn into a bat.
You can die to so much shit, like UV, just light,
You can't even enjoy the fucking beat. I mean, I guess you can at night.
some sunscreen.
I know. Edward did.
No, but I know you. No, but as a vampire, you
Edward was built
You
different.
think about it.
No, remember when he was enjoying it in the
Enjoying.
And then he was
in
in
the water.
shiny, right?
no in the water with Bella the Night.
Oh yeah, in
I
Barcelona.
heard that from
Oh,
here.
At
From
night.
when he's in Barcelona when they go on their honeymoon.
No, it wasn't
It was-
Barcelona. It was Brazil.
Brazil. There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah, remember?
Yeah, that does kind of suck not
When he-
being able to do like you can't even eat garlic. Like that shit's pretty bomb.
You can't eat a
Garlic
good
You can't,
steak.
eat, you can't eat garlic parmesan.
You can't eat a good steak.
Can't eat-
Garlic parmesan
yeah,
wings.
yeah, wings or fries.
The
That
fries.
shit's out. That's not even an option no more. For
Why live? Why live?
What's the point anymore?
What's
at
the point
that
of being
point?
immortal?
I
You
can't
know,
enjoy no fucking
imagine being
wings.
immortal and garlic's your mortal enemy.
Bruh.
Garlic.
That's worse than kryptonite being your fucking mortal
I
enemy.
know. At least kryptonite, you
That
know.
is true. If
At least
you're a
that's a
vampire, why would you
rock.
have wood in your house?
Why would you?
Yeah.
Because it could just kill you. Like a splinter.
Oh, is that
You're
that's,
dead.
Yeah.
That makes no
That's
sense.
fucking-
You get a
Damn, bro.
splinter and you're just like, oh,
Damn, when you think about it, they're not really that like strong when you think about all their weaknesses.
that's what I was saying.
What are you
Fucking
talking about?
wood,
They're like-
silver.
Oh, with their body? That was
how?
crazy.
I've never seen one vampire movie. I've never seen any vampire movie. And they go,
I mean, their body's all creepy and like it
And,
moves all
I-
scary.
I did like that in the movie where there's like fucking spider vampires where they're like fucking crawling on their backs and shit.
they're all
Some
in the fucking
Exorcist type
aristocrats and shit.
shit. Yeah, aristocrats.
Yeah.
I think you mean acrobat.
Right? Aristocrats, that's like a fucking philosopher or some shit. Or no, that's like
No.
a fucking government person.
An aristocrat?
Yeah.
It's like a money person.
That's an aristocrat?
Yeah, have you ever seen Aristocats?
Wait, it's a money person? Damn, I don't even know.
You know
what?
what?
The fuck
Let's
it
look
is
at.
either.
I thought
Eric,
Aristocrats
can you
was
look at
that
the
circus
definition?
thing.
No, acrobats.
No, that's acrobat, yeah.
I know because I was in acrobatic gymnastics. You mean
Oh,
acrobats?
shit.
Look it up.
Aristocrat.
Definition.
Just type
We're all a
aristocrat.
bunch of dumbasses. A member of aristocracy.
What is aristocracy?
Exactly. Am I wrong?
You mean acrobat. You said aristocrats.
Then you're looking deep
All
in
of,
the
it, all
lore.
of it's like one who favors the aristocracy. Aristocracy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it means like you're part of the government, some shit, or like a fucking a government. Aristocracy is a government that is run by a small class of people. So
That's
it's
what
like,
vampires
it's like
are.
Back when there was,
I was right. Vampires are a small class of people.
well, they kind of are. I mean,
I guess it
If
works
they have
out.
a
They're
secret society-
They're acrobatical
yeah, you're saying it
aristocrats.
too. Yeah.
they wow.
Yeah, they're all in the WWE.
They're all say that again.
Acrobatical aristocrats. Say it again. You say it.
I can't even say that.
Say it. Eric.
Acrobatical.
What are those called?
Acrobatical
Tongue twisters?
aristocrats.
Tongue twisters?
Acrobatical
Sally sushi shows by the seashore.
Acrobatical aristocrats, dude. That sounds like
Acrobatical
that
aristocrats.
sounds like a fucking Goosebumps
Sounds like a demon.
book.
Sounds like a demon.
For real, that sounds like something they said at Exorcism.
But honestly, this, like, when we're talking about Dayshift, dude, they had a fucking stacked ass cast.
It was pretty solid. I mean, Dave Franco and Jamie Foxx. Yeah,
And Snoop Dogg.
Yeah,
Only
but he was there for like 2 scenes.
Snoop Dogg, I feel like was pretty cool. I don't know how I
just
felt
couldn't-
about this movie.
I liked it. It was cool.
Let me tell you what I did like. The fucking fighting was fucking incredible.
The fighting was
holy
sick.
shit.
The fighting is what
The
kept me there.
stunts were fucking crazy,
When
bro.
they're in the house.
The jokes
Yeah.
were.
Fight scene, dude.
That shit was tight.
Need a bullet.
Oh, you know what put me back in the
Dude,
movie? I
that
was like,
was
oh my gosh, what am I watching? And then I like came back was when those brothers came in. I was like, oh my
The dude
Damn.
from Shameless.
You just wanted them to fucking
Got
pick
his
you
name
up.
Kevin, I think.
god.
Got
No,
his name.
they just like I liked like how they were funny in their characters, and then
He's
maybe
like,
maybe
"Do you have
they're
gum?"
maybe the way they looked physically that was nasty.
We share
And then
everything.
he's like we share everything. I was like, oh,
It's like, yeah,
Really?
they definitely DP their girlfriends.
Mm-mm.
But remember that one scene where he gives him a bullet and he like gets it.
That's what I was
I
saying.
didn't understand
that-
with a gun.
You don't
And he's like,
understand that?
How
He
does
just
a
popped
bullet?
it out.
Because when
Popped
you
out of the
when
chamber and
you
you caught it
cock the
midair.
gun, the bullet flies out. So he cocks it, he throws the bullet out, and then the guy catches it, loads it, and shoots.
That reminded me of one of those Indian movies.
That was badass though.
That
He's
reminded
like,
me of like RRR.
brother, I'm out. I need a bullet. He's like,
Yeah.
And then he goes,
or like even when he reloads his gun, when he puts the magazine on his head, and the guy just smacks him, and he reloads his gun. You don't remember?
Oh yeah, in the house.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, that I mean that whole house scene was fucking sick. I mean,
got
the way they were
agree.
killing
I
got 6
people.
kills.
he was like, it's a hive.
Yeah, I got
And then they
6
all
kills.
Yeah,
I got 5. I'm catching up.
yeah.
that
I
shit-
thought all the fighting was fucking dope, man. All of it. Even at the beginning, especially I liked it the most at the beginning because I was like, oh, this is gonna be funny. It's gonna be
Where's
cool.
the pool boy?
When when he starts fighting the old lady, before he even finds out he's a vampire, she's a vampire. He just fucking
He
blasts
just
her.
shoots her. Yeah.
Which just was funny as hell, dude. That shit.
And
I mean, everyone in this movie gets sent like 10 yards when they get shot. You know.
I know. Like in my head, I was like, how is Jamie Foxx like his back not hurting? Like
Dude, especially towards the end, he gets kicked in the head. I'm like, yeah, your neck would snap right there.
He gets kicked in the head. He's
I
fine.
know, you
You
see
wouldn't
them?
even fly. You would just like, you're
God, you're
done. Yeah,
Not if you have a stiff neck. You're like,
yeah. That's probably what he did. Just
I don't
fucking held
know,
his
dude.
breath.
I liked it. It was a fun movie.
You know, it is a
all
fun.
action.
It is a fun movie. It is. I feel like it's a
It's
type
funny.
of movie.
It's just funny.
I feel like it's a type of movie that they have playing in the background at a dispensary. You know, when you go get the weed and shit, they just
That's
have
a
it back
perfect
there.
way to describe it.
And you can't even hear it. They're like blasting music, so you don't know what the fuck they're saying. You just see the visuals. People in line just like casually look at it, like, "What the is that? Jamie Foxx?"
Next.
Yeah. Next. Oh shit, my bad.
Oh, my bad.
It was okay, like the way you said, if it's just for how people say shits and giggles, and I guess it was pretty good. But like,
it's yeah.
It was not supposed to be a serious movie.
no, of course not.
Based on a true story.
Honestly, I actually like
There's
Dave Franco's character. He's the one.
Who's
okay,
James
you know
Franco's
how-
brother? Yeah.
Spin Me Round. Remember how I went to go see that movie with the actress that came out on it?
Mm-hmm.
Alison Brie. That's his wife.
Alison Brie.
Yeah,
Dude, I loved her in
the show with Childish Gambino.
no the show.
Okay, I was about to say,
the other
I don't know what that show
Glow.
is.
Community?
Glow.
A Community.
Oh, she's in that, huh?
Yeah.
I never saw that, but I saw his wrestling show called Glow on Netflix.
Oh,
It was
I've seen
like-
that one too. Yeah,
Dude.
when they're trying to become wrestlers. Yeah, I've seen it.
And I loved that fucking show, dude. And then they fucking canceled it. Fucking assholes. I just thought it was cool because it was like some real. I didn't know it was like based on real life shit.
Yeah.
Like Glow, like there was actually wrestlers, like girl wrestling back in the 70s. And then when I found that out, it just made me like it more.
Luchaloritas.
Yeah.
They canceled it?
The show, yeah, it's a Netflix show. I'm like, damn, Netflix.
Fucking assholes.
They just greenlight whatever, and then they'll fucking cancel whatever after.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you're getting a big cast like this, I'm pretty sure you would greenlight it too.
Oh, you're talking about day
Shift. Yeah.
Oh, no, I was talking about Glow, like.
Or even yeah, because that's
Like,
more.
I don't know
It's
why
not
they
a big
canceled
cast.
it. Yeah, that's not.
You had seen it? You
The
know
biggest
which
one
one?
is
Glow. Yeah, it's a wrestling movie.
Never
the
seen
show.
it.
Yeah,
But
show.
yeah.
My bad. Yeah.
Yeah, the biggest stars in that show is like the two big ones. But yeah, Dayshift. I mean, Jamie Foxx. Just Jamie Foxx alone is gonna
That's a
sell
huge.
anything, bro.
It's huge. Yeah.
He's funny.
And he is naturally funny. I mean, he's pretty much himself in this
He's
movie.
very, very funny.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty cool that they brought back Megan Good. I hadn't seen him forever.
Who's that?
His
Is that
wife.
His wife, the girl that was.
Dude.
Oh my
Her
god.
personality was amazing.
Yeah, dude. She was voluptuous. I mean,
I know why he had-
her opening scene.
I
just her
saw
fucking
that when she
cheeks
was like
caressing the screen. I was like, bro,
I know, dude. I see why he had a kid.
it's
crazy.
I'm surprised he stopped at one, bro.
I know. The vampires. That's
I'm like,
why.
no, honestly,
why-
she's really hot.
Dude, she's crazy.
And not
hot.
even that, her face, like she's like really pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's all around, just the whole package, I guess.
That's why I like this movie a lot. I give it a 10 out of 10.
Every time she was on the screen, I was just invested in that ass. No, I didn't get why he didn't fucking tell his wife that he was a vampire hunter.
Me neither.
That made no sense to me at all. Like,
How would you?
you just fucking tell her. I mean, I'm
That's
just
like
saying,
if you're
like,
a hitman.
Are you serious? You're literally gonna get
I
divorced
get-
because she
yeah.
thinks you're cheating on her.
Exactly,
At that
like-
point,
That's
you
like
just say
that's like
it.
if you're a hitman. You can never.
No,
put-
'cause
because
hitman,
every
you're killing
hitman.
random people. I mean, I guess you do.
It's the
kill-
same thing. It's a vampire.
bad
You're killing
people.
random people, but you just don't know they're vampires. You're just
You see-
killing them.
I didn't realize, like, I thought everyone knew that vampires were real in this world,
Oh no,
But then, see, that's the thing. If they're like fucking like these demons, and she wouldn't be upset. Like, you're killing these demon like things.
I don't know.
I
I understand it though.
It's like he would like. I mean, I
guess.
guess
wouldn't.
not
I
telling
wouldn't
her
tell them.
until she's like threatening with divorce, and I'm like, okay, look, you know what?
That's exactly what I was thinking as well. Like
Right.
that's when you I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna come clean.
You're fine as hell.
It's
I'm
like
not
when
trying
you're a
to lose you.
superhero. It's like I can't tell you who I am because then I'm putting you in danger.
Perhaps. You just hear the fucking
God
the
damn.
I.E. Friends
I
intro.
know, dude. No,
Uh,
but yeah, you're never supposed to tell them who you are. That's every movie.
Yeah,
that's
but
the
then
code
if
of
it's
every
gonna
movie.
be like that, then why aren't you wearing a mask? Because they're gonna see you out there killing vampires. They're gonna track you down.
So why don't hitmen wear masks? Because they're dead.
Okay,
I feel like
I guess
Remember this face. Psh, there.
it makes kind
Yeah.
of sense. Like even in Mission Impossible, like Ethan Hunt, he was getting married, never told her, and
Yeah.
then boom, they found out that he was married, and they were trying to kill her,
Exactly.
and then that's when he was like, okay, like I
Yeah.
didn't want to tell you because I didn't want to put you in danger.
But
And
now
then-
that
And then it sucks because then he ended up leaving her forever, and then she comes back.
That's how every movie is. Once everyone's in danger, he's like, okay, I can't tell you right now, but just get your shit and go. I can't tell
that
you.
part was so cool. Do you remember
What?
when? Because they put that little mini bomb in his brain, so he like I think he was biting on something, and then like she like electrocuted him, and he was like,
Are you
so
talking
like
about Mission Impossible?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought we were talking about this shit.
Yeah. I
Oh,
was like,
sorry.
wait, I don't
I'm so
remember that.
sorry.
Yeah, I didn't
But
know.
yeah, that part was cool.
I didn't watch Mission Impossible, so I can't really
Ethan Hunt.
rely on that. I'm not a huge Mission Impossible fan.
Should you choose to accept it?
Get out.
But what'd you think of like same thing with Dave Franco's character? Because it was be like the guy who just
I love Dave
the
Franco.
super nice
I love
guy.
Dave Franco.
Yeah, I mean, I like that. I like that he was like this super book guy, the super like book smart
follows
guy.
the code.
Yeah,
he goes
and
by
then
the rules. Yeah,
Jamie Foxx is the opposite.
He's
and,
like,
them
"Fuck the
together.
code."
Yeah. And I think Dave Franco is like a diet James Franco, and since I can't get James Franco, I'll take it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I like Dave Franco.
he just reminds me of his brother so much. They look so alike. You know, I thought they were like twins.
Twerks.
I don't think they
Yeah.
look. I mean,
I
they a
think
little
they
bit.
do.
They look ridiculously like you're
they look
crazy. They look
I mean, I guess
ridiculously
Dave
like
Franco's head is like
No.
more compressed.
they have the same humor.
They have the same.
Yeah,
they have
exactly.
different noses.
They literally have the same humor.
They do have the same humor,
But
and I mean, I think he is a funny guy.
I love James Franco and Pineapple Express. Oh my gosh, Pineapple Express is iconic, especially in the end when he shoots when his friend ends up like I guess like going behind his back, and his friend's dead. And
Then it's gonna be cold, motherfucker. Shoots his leg off.
yeah.
I know what he says. No, I mean, for Dave Franco.
Well, actually, he didn't say it like that.
Dave Franco
he
was
said
in-
dinner's gonna be
Yeah.
cold tonight, asshole.
I remember Dave Franco because with the movie Neighbors.
Oh yeah,
he was
he
good in
comes
that.
out in that.
That's a funny movie too. I just always picture him in funny movies.
Yeah, he's
Never
funny.
in like a super like this
Serious.
one. Like it's not serious,
one's
but it's
funny.
like it's funny, but it's not like all his other movies are like
like all
they're
funny.
they're comedies. This one's supposed to be like action / comedy.
See, if it was, I feel like it should have been because like there's moments where it's really funny. I feel like they should have committed to all funny.
They always
You know?
yeah they always put those little hints of like funny, and you're like, oh, that was pretty fucking
Yeah,
funny.
I wish it was all because then when it tries to be serious, it's just like
It's
this
weird.
is stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like when she
I gotta
goes,
get my kids back.
exactly when she threatens that one dude, and she's like, "You could be in service of me, or you could not." I was like, "Bitch." This
She
is so
kind of annoyed
stupid,
me.
like-
I'm not gonna lie. When she would like throw little words in Spanish, I was just like,
Dude,
we don't do
yeah.
that.
I always find that funny in Hollywood movies.
Why do they
where they
do they
fake the
think
Spanish?
do they think that we
Chicano?
do that? Like
It's-
I'm always like Sam, like
It's like when
El
Spanish.
Diablo.
Sam, abre la puerta.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll
and
be
it's like,
I'll be
like tengo mucho like
I'll be
tiempo.
like, listen to me, muchacha.
Random, so
Listen to me,
random.
mucho
and then
bien.
they go back to English, and it's so awkward.
It's so awkward, yeah. Because like when,
Listen to me, mucho. Yes, that is so perfect.
You want her to
Sam.
just
Like,
talk
it-
Spanish or just English?
No,
I think when it naturally slips out, you kind of like say a whole phrase, you know.
yeah.
Especially with people that are like
Listen here, muchacho.
they don't.
You know what? Why
that's
does-
like what
the funniest one.
that's
Listen
like what
here,
a cowboy
muchacho.
says.
Like, why does that is true? Why does Hollywood?
Hermano?
Why does Hollywood do that? Like, do they really?
Because they don't
think-
understand. Because there's a bunch of white dudes up there. I think they're
Like,
like, all right, we
do
need
they-
Hispanic representation.
Fucking good line.
Fantastic, Johnson. No, it's a brown guy.
Johnson.
No, it is a white
I
dude.
think
that
this is how they talk.
Like,
It's like
we-
that scene in that fucking On My Block where they're like, "Yeah, pardo ustedes," when she like breaks up the fight. I don't remember what she said.
Yeah, part of their I know what they're talking about. When they're in
Yeah.
their school, I think it's in school they're fighting.
Uh-huh.
You never
What
seen
did
that
she
one?
say?
I
She starts
forgot.
talking in Spanish, but her Spanish is
It's
English. It's
awful.
broken. It's super broken. It's English. Like she'll
It's
be
like-
like, "Ustedes stop peleando." Like that's
Yeah.
how they talk.
That's so.
And it's like, dude,
bad.
if you're that broken in Spanish, you usually don't like accidentally speak Spanish. But even if you do are a natural like native speaker, you finish like a whole phrase.
Yeah, I know. I guess Spanglish and stuff. You know, where it's like,
Exactly, like Spanish. Like sometimes there's certain words that don't come to me.
yeah, like
Yeah,
there's
like-
people who are like, oh, they're talking. They're like, oh, como like
Exactly.
this. Yeah, and then I'm
That
like,
is
okay.
true. Like you're just
como-
like, oh, like it's like, oh, where'd you come from? Like, oh, I took my grandma to the tienda. Like that's
Uh-huh.
it. Like
Yeah, it's
that.
Spanglish. It's like you putting them together. But
I
this
like
one is
cobija.
like,
Cool.
this-
Oh yes, there you
I don't know
go.
why.
It's like, oh, like that is true. That is something that I would say. Like,
But
when
like
my
I can
cousin-
never think of like it's in in el mueble or something. Like I can't think of it's like
mueble?
shelf.
El mueble.
El shelf.
El
shelf.
shelf. Está en
El
el shelf.
shelf.
That is true. I don't
yeah.
know,
El
but
shelf.
Hollywood does do that. Like
Shelf.
they make
Yeah.
it. They think that we just talk like that.
It's
Like
cringe. It's like they're trying to constantly remind people that they speak Spanish. Like
These beans.
I mean, if it comes out like accidentally, like yeah, they say a whole phrase. You know,
Yeah.
Eric. Eric. I've never heard you speak Spanish.
that's because he's
That
native.
sucks.
I want to hear you speak Spanish.
He's native. He speaks a different tongue than us.
I speak Spanish. You've met my dad.
I know.
He only speaks
That
Spanish.
is so bad. You
My-
met my dad.
My dad only speaks Spanish.
He's so cute. I remember when I met him. He was all like, "Hey, you're the girl from YouTube."
Yeah.
And I
Damn,
was
you
like,
said that.
"Yeah."
That's really sweet.
Mhm.
That's
It
really
is
nice.
sweet.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I hate your channel.
That's funny. Yeah, it's funny.
Te
'cause
odio.
My dad's from here, but he only speaks Spanish, and my mom's from Mexico, and she speaks English.
Whoa.
But they both speak Spanish, but it's like it's supposed to be reversed.
yeah,
I don't know
What?
why.
they said fuck.
Because my dad, my dad was born
Went
here.
backwards.
He was born in LA, but he, like, when you talk to him,
crazy.
he will talk to you in Spanish,
I know. That's weird.
unless he knows like you can't talk Spanish, then he'll talk to you in English.
Eric, say something in Spanish.
Uh-oh.
Now I'm curious.
Like what?
Try to say something
Uh-oh.
cringy like that vampire lady the way Hollywood thinks we talk. Like just try to say something cringy.
Isn't that what she says? Like, El diablo vive. Isn't that what she
She was
said?
like- she was
What she
like-
said? Like the devil lives, or what she said? The devil returns, or the devil's gonna stay here.
No,
El diablo.
el diablo
Siempre está aquí, or
yeah,
something like that, no?
siempre viene
Yeah,
or
she's
some
like,
shit.
el diablo siempre está aquí. Something
Yeah.
like that. She says
No,
something
but the cringiest line she said it was like
Agárrenlo.
she was like you're a brave little muñeca. I'm like, bro, shut the fuck
You're a
up.
brave little muñeca.
Shut your stupid ass fucking.
You remind me of my daughter.
Yeah, I'm like, man.
What
I
would
like
you
that whole
guys
story,
do if
though.
we did talk like that? Like, I don't know.
Muñeca.
Or just
Maybe
like,
maybe I am gonna start doing that just
Like,
to sound more interesting.
get in the car, pendejo. Like,
Oh no, I hate that, dude. Get in there, pendejo. I'm like, bro, it just sounds unnatural, bro. At least say,
Stop.
I mean,
Stop.
or it's just like the
Enough.
other day,
Enough.
I went to the store and I got some, I don't know,
the
just.
other day. Well, it's because like,
But
but the
I've
thing
seen,
is,
you're
I've
forcing
seen
it. The thing
people-
is, you're forcing it right now. If I bet you, if we're talking randomly, you'll probably do it randomly. You won't even notice.
Yeah, but Hollywood just makes it so cringy. And you know what's even worse? When they get people that are Hispanic and they're like, the Spanish is so bad.
dude,
Like-
you remember like, I'm sorry. Go
That's
ahead.
why-
No,
on my
no,
blog.
no, go ahead.
It just came to my mind like when fucking America Chavez spoke Spanish. That was also a little cringe. I'm not gonna lie. She was like, "Este pendejo no habla español." I'm like, why do you give a fuck?
Español.
I never been like, you can't speak Spanish. You're a white guy that can't speak Spanish. I don't give a fuck. I'm trying. I mean, actually trying to communicate something. God damn.
Like that is true. We don't get like
Offended?
or they do the thing that because we're
sabo kid?
Hispanic, no, when we're pissed, like we get mad and it turns into
Oh,
Spanish.
fast Spanish. That's actually kind of true though. I mean, because it's
You get mad?
Not
You speak
wait, no,
Spanish?
not me, because I'm pretty Americanized. But I know like a lot of people who
My mom,
Who
my
equals,
mom
like,
does that.
Cubans when they get mad are funny.
My mom does
actually
that.
that is true because like
It's like
other
Cubans, no? It's like
Yeah.
like if they're Russian.
because I don't think Mexicans do that much.
Mexicans don't
they
talk
they
fast when they.
no,
They'll be like,
they'll say some
"Listen
funny
here,
ass shit and they'll
muchacho."
drag it out.
Muchacho.
They'll be like, no, pues valió verga. Le dije el otro
Ay,
día.
no mames. Se
que me la
pasa.
chupa.
That's what I always say. Se
Se
pasa.
pasa el güey. You know, it's like they kind of slow it down, but every other nationality they do fucking speed up,
Yeah, Cubans, yeah.
especially Puerto Rican.
Oye, coño, eh.
Sounds
like they're on a time limit.
Coño, está...
You did
Go.
not say that.
No, pero tú estás loco, mira.
Yeah. That was good. That was good.
pretty
They
good
speak,
stuff.
they speak fast as fuck. Yeah, but no, like, dude. Well, I mean, I feel like there's different levels of it too, because like I feel like my Spanish is like 80% of, I mean, 20% of my daily vernacular. You know,
I want to hear you speak Spanish though.
Your daily
I don't know how to do
vocabulary.
that. Yeah, because I mean, my only time I speak Spanish is with my mom. Really, I mean, it's Spanish at work if I
Yeah,
meet a.
most
All right,
Spanish
I'm gonna
person.
ask you something and just reply back in Spanish if you can.
Oh fuck!
That's fucked up.
This is no. You know what? They're gonna make fun of me.
What
in
did you do?
comments.
Who cares? What did you do
Pinche no
today?
sabo, kid.
What did you do today?
Pues mira, joven, lo que yo hice hoy es Pues me levanté como a las 8 y pues valió verga toda la mañana, no hice nada.
That's what I always say. Dude, that's funny. My grandpa always says that. It's like, what'd you do besides nothing?
That's my grandma.
What'd you do today besides nothing? And I'm like, damn, you got me there, Gramps. Yeah, because I only talk Spanish to my grandparents. Because they only talk Spanish. Like, they only talk Spanish.
Right.
They understand English, but they don't fucking...
It's just respectful.
Yeah, I think
and
so.
they don't talk English. That's also... it's not even respectful.
Is there like certain things that like you do, like you've been stuck by, like as like your Hispanic heritage? Like one thing that I didn't realize, I was like my grandma was coming into the car with my cousin and I just went to the back and I was like, why do we do this? Like, because we always make my grandma sit like in the passenger. Like you always put the adults in the front. Like, why is that like a thing?
I don't do that. I put her in the back because then if the
if the car crashes,
she's done.
She's safer back in the back.
Yeah,
Are you serious?
The airbag can kill you.
The airbag or the glass would just slash your throat.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you want her in the back?
More delicate.
You're selfish. You care.
No,
about
my family made that a thing. Like the older people go in the front.
Not if you caught shotgun. If I caught shotgun before, I'm sitting in the front. My grandma always sits in the back. She never goes to the front. She always.
Well, I mean, that's why you don't put like.
Oh, she sounds cute.
Yeah, she's like 5'1".
Yeah, I mean that's why you don't put minors in the front. You know, they don't want them to fly out the fucking window.
You're saying
and
she's a midget and I'm 5'2".
Well, I got some news for you.
Well, I guess you got 1 inch. I guess you're 1 inch close.
We'll just call you a short person and be more respectful.
Little people.
No, call me shoddy.
A little person.
Just kidding. I just laugh when people
that's
say
strike
that.
one.
Look at her, bro. She's a little loca.
My brother says that to like I can be so
Shoddy?
mad
So
and he'll
shoddy?
just say it messing around and it's
You're a
just
crazy muchacha.
like it's just
Shoddy?
the funniest thing ever. Like think about it, like back then, like girls really used to like getting called that.
Shoddy?
Can
Or be like,
you
this,
guys stop?
this is my hyena. That's what he says. This is my hyena.
It's my hyena here.
This is my hyena.
Like imagine you trying to tell your
Mom.
girlfriend that she's pretty, but you call her shoddy.
That's what they're like, damn, shoddy. Like, damn,
It is
shoddy.
kind of funny though.
It is, huh?
Yeah.
Damn, shoddy.
I feel like that'll work.
It sounds like they should be playing like
It's like early 2000s.
yeah, like Soulja Boy or something. Like, damn,
Shoddy.
shoddy. That shit tight,
Or like
son.
when a guy or
Nah,
girl's like,
me.
like that is true. Like, isn't it crazy how like our lingo
That-
changes
that
and we
is-
don't make it like a big thing? Like we're like, dang girl, like you're fat, but pH fat, or like you're looking fat.
Pretty hot and tempting.
Is that what it stands for?
Yeah,
That's what people. Yeah.
Yeah, have you ever seen the
Wow.
movie Trolls, the kids movie?
No.
That's-
Where he was like, "How do I look?" She's like, fat," and he goes, "Huh?" She goes, "pH fat." Sorry, I just thought that was funny.
No, that's crazy.
Pretty hot and
I didn't even
tempting.
know that's what it stood for. I mean, I saw the.
I don't think
I
that's what
saw
it stands for, but
spelled.
that's what they made it stand for. Like,
I just thought it meant thick or some shit.
yeah. Well, now, yeah, it's like no,
Oh.
that shit.
My
Damn. No, now you
gosh.
say thick with like 4 C's.
For yeah, thick. It's like that meme with Trump. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah,
You gotta charge it up.
yeah.
You gotta charge up that
man.
word.
That's funny.
How do we get to there? How do we get to
I
this
don't know.
point?
I don't know.
I
What were we
Shoddy.
talking
I think we
about?
were talking about Spanish.
Yeah, that's what we
Yeah.
got from Spanish to that. Because we got from Spanish to putting grandmas in the front seat.
You know, I don't like when certain like there's certain Mexican American mostly that are like they get mad when you speak to them in Spanish. Like they think it's offensive.
Yeah.
There's some people who get mad when you don't talk Spanish.
I mean, I just yeah.
Háblame español. It's like,
Yeah.
bitch.
Or like sometimes when they're older and you try to be
Learn
like,
the language. No, I'm kidding.
no, yeah, that's so bad, guys. That's so bad.
This is
No.
America.
You read the sign out there?
Yeah.
You see the language?
You know where we're at right now?
You know that's,
Speak American, goddamn.
Land of the free.
that's happened to me before. Like one time.
What?
Okay,
Like speak
honestly,
Spanish?
I'm gonna be honest. Like one of the things, and it just depends how you take it. It's not that I don't like the food from there or the products. I just don't
King
like
Taco.
the store. No, Cardenas. You can go for one
don't like the
thing.
food?
It'll take you 1 hour to freaking get out. Like they're
the
so
lines.
slow at bagging, and it's just the worst thing ever.
So
No, one
Mexicans
time-
can't work.
Mexicans can't.
You heard it here first. Darlene said Mexicans are slow.
No, and like, you know what I noticed? They're always just grumpy and just like Stater Brothers. They might be having the worst day,
What do you
but they
mean by
keep
that?
a smile on their
What you mean
face.
by that?
Like they're always
You
just
said
like.
Stater Brothers?
They're getting paid like
that what you
$15 an hour. I would be mad too.
You know
But
what?
like-
I'm officially stamp you as white.
Yeah.
Wait,
You
what?
heard her?
Darlene is white.
You know why I
I'm
hate
not.
going to Cardenas? Because them lines are long
you ain't never gonna catch me no goddamn
and they
Cardinals.
slow.
Not even
Cash
that.
me at
Like,
Vons.
I try to be like, hello, like, how's your day today? And they're like, bien. And I'm just like, oh. All
It's
right,
because
sorry.
you're speaking white. You gotta
Yeah.
speak brown to them.
No, I speak Spanish. No, one time when I was in Cardenas, I was
Yeah.
speaking to him in Spanish. And he goes, no, mija, en inglés. Like, I understand it. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. And he had the biggest accent ever. But I was
No,
just trying
mija,
to be, I was trying
English.
to be respectful.
No, I feel that.
I don't talk to them.
I
wouldn't
mean,
talk to them.
I feel. I don't know. Maybe because you're.
It's probably because you started the conversation. I'll be like, "Fuck,
I
why are you
don't
talking
know.
to me?"
Maybe you just got bad luck. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, because I feel like if you go
I'm
to
sorry.
if you go to
I'm
Cardenas,
always smiley. Like, I'm always like, hi, how's your
why are
day?
you so fucking happy?
Some people are miserable. All right?
Yeah, some people are sad. They're like,
respect their
"Fuck,
wishes.
fucking happy."
No, I'm kidding.
I'm gonna give you the bag that's ripped.
No, that's why I just like, I don't say much. I
They
just like
rip it on
smile.
purpose. They rip the bottom.
Is that
But I mean, maybe it just has to do with Cardenas and less about Mexican.
should go to
Mexican
Superior.
People. I hope it's.
Yeah, hope you fix that up.
No, I hope.
Just go to Superior.
Maybe it's just
That's
Cardenas.
better.
Maybe the one you go to.
Which one do you go to? The one on fucking.
I'm
You should go.
bad.
She goes to the
I
one
go
on
there-
Sierra.
I only go there because my grandma likes to go there.
You
but-
go to the one on Sierra in San Bernardino.
Dude,
huh?
but the food they have there that's already pre-made. Oh my god, that shit's
They
fucking
always have a
bomb,
restaurant, a bakery,
dude.
and
Yeah.
like
What do
an
you
agua
mean
fresca.
food? What do you mean food that's
Like you
pre-made?
just
What?
go there and you order like a pound of carnitas or some shit.
Every Cardenas has a
You never done
store
that?
on the side that makes food. They have like a taco thing.
Have
The one on Sierra in San Bernardino
I
has
never
one.
seen this before?
The one by my house has
Bro,
one.
see, you're white. No, I'm kidding. I always get like a fucking like 2 pounds of carnitas.
Oh yes. I
Some
know what you're talking
rice,
about. Like the
some
little
beans.
snack bar
They
thing.
always have that. They always have a loan
Fuck, man,
place
that
to get a
shit's so
loan.
fucking good.
A jeweler. They have a bank.
You did not say the place to get a
It's the
loan.
one stop for everything, bro.
Yeah, you can get a watch
food.
there.
I like getting the
You get a
jugos.
watch, you get agua fresca,
Get
and then get some
anniversary
tacos.
gift in there
Yeah.
while you get the lunch for tonight. While you get the baby diapers, you
You get a ring.
That's like Cardenas super.
you get a quote for your next business.
Yeah, you get a
proposal.
quote for your next loan.
You got it all, dude.
In Cardenas.
Stater Brothers don't got that. Wait, they probably have a bank though.
They don't. They used to have.
They have like flowers.
They have only like the.
That's
They
true.
used to have a Chase, but well, the one
Don't
I
they have a
live by.
donut shop in there?
No, they
No.
always have a bakery. Every
Oh.
store has a
Every
bakery.
grocery store.
Yeah, every
Yeah.
grocery store has that. But only Cardenas has where you can get like a restaurant implemented in the store. And
Next to a
it's like
jewelry
Cardenas.
store.
It's like I think that restaurant's like the Cardenas restaurant. Like
Uh-huh.
it's not its own brand. It's just like they're
It's
like, you
part
know
of
what? Let's fucking make
Yeah.
carnitas and let's sell them. God damn it,
I
you're
like
right.
their jugos. Their jugos are good.
They're agua frescas.
Oh,
White.
I
I'm
like
kidding.
their juice. Their melon juice and their watermelon juice.
sorry, they're agua fresca.
Dude, I went to, well, I'm going to go off topic, but I went to the 626 Night Market yesterday.
Uh-huh.
And there's this girl behind me, and we were in line to get agua frescas. And she's like, I'm by the agua frescas. And I tried not laughing because she was saying it's so weird. She's like, the agua frescas.
She was saying it
She's
like a Netflix original movie.
yeah, I was like, dude, yeah, like just say like, I don't know, just say water, like cucumber water or something. Like,
yeah.
who
She's
goes?
trying. Oh, whatever.
I've never heard someone say that.
You know what? I appreciate when white people speak Spanish.
I do too.
When they try.
Just when it's not to me. No, I'm kidding.
What'd you say?
No, because I remember I had a roommate once that was like super white, and his dad would come. He's like, "Hey, ¿cómo estás?" And I'm like,
Fuck
"Dog, you know I'm born here, right?"
bro. I'm Salvadorian.
But he had good intentions.
I know, like he has good intentions, but he's a little
God.
oblivious. It's like him. He was just practicing his Spanish, you know. But still, I took it as like, dog, do you
Imagine
not
just
think
like
I?
Sam turning around like, you're talking to me?
Yeah, I'm like, bro, you know. I
¿Cómo
can
estás,
understand
muchacho?
Gosh darn it, muchacho. ¿Cómo estás?
He's over here
¿Cómo
asking.
está tu mamá?
He's asking if you like nopales.
These
He's
flautas.
like, do you like to eat cacti?
Smack.
he's like, I made sandwiches for the family. I made you frijoles. He's like a fucking basket of frijoles.
I love
How about you a pound of frijoles, muchacho?
Just for usted.
and
Now,
jalapenos
come.
on the side.
Come.
All right, this is random, but what's your guys' favorite Mexican food?
Empanadas de queso.
Fuck, man.
I can't even really eat cheese, but
That sounds like struggle.
You know what?
food.
I think it's for me. Fuck.
did you
Hold
say
on, come back to me.
struggle food?
Empanadas de queso. I
I
hate
like
anything
it.
that just has queso. I get mad.
Why?
What?
Like even
you
when I eat
lactose?
enchiladas de queso,
He's like-
I'm like, put fucking meat in there.
Oh,
and just
that's
put queso
me.
on top. Bro.
I don't eat my enchiladas with queso.
don't like
I don't
cheese?
eat. I don't put meat.
I
in
like
my
cheese, but then
burritos.
I don't want to eat a fucking
Like all
tortilla.
cheese.
Just give me a quesadilla.
Mm.
Like, I hate when I do that, dude. Like anything, like even
I'm
like
not a huge meat eater, so I'm the same way. You probably hate my.
just cheese.
I don't know. My mom makes some fucking carne de puerco and salsa verde, bro. But I don't know if it's a plate. You know what I mean? She just makes it with like this green sauce
My mama.
and this fucking pork little bones.
I don't even know.
It's
I like
so
scary.
good.
I like menudo.
Why? It's good as
I like
fuck.
menudo.
Menudo?
It's like
I-
they say
you know, I
that
prefer
we
prefer
taste
pozole.
I like menudo rather than pozole. I love
That's
menudo.
crazy, bro.
menudo.
I feel like that's gonna start the civil war between
Menudo
all
smells
Mexicans.
like blood. Like menudo straight up smells like blood to me. Like I'm like, oh, I can't.
Yeah. Well, I don't like the
Whitewashed.
meat they use in menudo. What
How
kind of
am
meat is
I-
that?
Washed.
How am I whitewashed? Even my family's like, well,
Exactly.
no, no.
What's that fat they put in menudo? That meat?
The cow fat?
Is that what it is?
The
I don't-
chewy
I
shit?
don't-
It's
yeah.
like when people
Alright,
don't
this
like
is just
people.
kinda
I don't like
People don't
that.
like anything that's chewy for some reason because people like the texture
Yeah.
is really what throws
It makes
people
me
off.
disgust. Yeah, it grosses
Okay,
me out.
okay. If you really think about it, like
you
really
don't like
think about
that,
it, you're
like pozole.
eating the flesh of like an animal. Like,
Okay, when you eat fish, you're eating the whole fucking
fuck?
fish.
I know, but
I'll
I'm
eat the
saying
fish
it is
head.
the thought of it is
Well, I'll look at it.
disgusting.
I
Like
see
the
the
thought
fish
of
eyes
it is nasty.
of a
I
human
wouldn't say
animal.
so.
Survival of the fittest, baby.
You know what's kind of fucked though? That baby back ribs
Are from babies.
yeah.
Are from babies.
That's so fucked.
They're from baby.
Yeah. They're like 3 months old. All right.
They
it's your
just
time.
they literally just rip it off like Mortal Kombat. They just rip off the
They're from a
and
calf.
yeah, dude.
Why do you
and
think they're
that's-
so small?
Exactly. They're small because they're from a baby, and that's why they're so tender because the meat's so new.
Why do you think they're called baby back
They
ribs?
lived no fucking life. They
There's
just-
ribs
they lived
and then
to-
there's baby
they
back
lived
ribs.
to end up in your fucking bladder. I mean, maybe not.
That's why you go to Chili's and they give you that little the ribs and they somehow fit in that plate. But when you get ribs somewhere else, they're fucking stupid long.
Where do they get the
She's
McRibs
really
from?
thinking of. She's really thinking of it now. Look at her.
Next time you
That's-
have a McRib, just know.
I don't.
That's a baby.
I don't
even
go
think
to
those
a
are real
restaurant and
ribs.
get ribs, but that's really sad.
But anyways, I
Fun
did
fact.
like in Dayshift, the fucking Moctezuma ass temple they had at the very end. I was like, what the fuck?
The catacombs and
They
shit.
had the whole they had this whole Aztec
Yeah.
fucking empire down there. I was like, how did LA not find this? You know, they've just been chilling down there.
That's
I thought,
how
I mean, I thought it looked cool at least.
I feel like there's like creepy stuff
But the- it
it
underground.
reminded
in
us
LA.
of the barbarian thing she showed us. How
Oh,
she
yeah.
went underground. That
and
I'm
then
shit.
excited to
the
see
basement had a basement that had another basement. That was cool.
That's how vampires live.
Yeah. Maybe we should start digging. We'll find a fucking Edward Cullen.
Just start going to bowling alleys and see what we find. Anywhere
Yeah,
that's
that's where they
abandoned.
went, huh? I forgot. I was like, is this a mall or something?
Anywhere that's abandoned, you'll find a vampire.
That's
Damn.
creepy.
That's
See,
so
if I was
dumb,
a
though.
vampire, I'd go to a populated ass fucking place and just.
Me too. Somewhere where if you take
Just
someone,
let people
no, somewhere where you,
mysteriously disappear.
yeah, where you take someone, they won't care because there's like a million people.
Yeah.
You go to China.
Yeah,
They're
you go to
overpopulated
China, you
anyways.
have
I'm doing them
you-
a favor.
You
They're
have a fucking
overpopulated.
field day in China, bro.
Yeah.
And
There's-
none of them will tell on you because, you know, they're afraid to ruin their social credit.
Well, they're overpopulated too, so
No,
it's like you're doing them a favor. Like they implemented.
About to get
Remember when they had the
political.
one kid thing?
One child
You
policy.
only had one child.
Yeah.
Well, I'm helping them out. Like
You know, when they had the one
I'm
child
like Thanos.
policy and they'd have a girl, they'd sometimes kill the girl because
Mm-hmm.
it wouldn't bring them enough value to the family.
yeah, they would want a boy.
So they'd kill the girl and be like, we had no child. I don't know what you're talking about, China.
That's why they had Plan Bs.
Do you know what we do? Okay, I don't want to get China has some fucked up rules. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna get too a little political.
Well, yeah,
But,
I mean, but
it's the pressure they put on their people.
It's all-
It makes their people do
so the
crazy
thing they're
shit.
having fucking babies on baby. Like, there's one of the biggest populations in the world.
Yeah. Well, actually, they removed the one child.
Well,
thing
yeah, now,
recently,
now
but-
because they found out what condoms are. But it's like,
No, but they just and also
That's
the social
sad.
credit is some real shit. And liberal Twitter would hate me for this because they're like, "Oh, our credit's fucked too," and it's like, yeah, it is fucked. Our credit's fucked because European countries don't have credit scores like we do, but in China, there's cameras everywhere. So if they see you do some random shit that they deem is bad for the government, they'll reduce your social credit, and your social credit over there decides where you'll go to school, where you'll get a job, where like at least us, it's only credit that we can buy. Like you can't get a car or a house because your credit
So
sucks.
we're rated by the way we live.
They're rated by the way they live.
They're living
No,
in
like if we were to live there.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're living like in Black Mirror. You remember that
Dude,
episode?
yeah,
I
it's
didn't
literally
know
like
that.
that. It's
Yeah.
literally like that, and like it, and this is kind of recent, like starting from like early 2000s when when they started getting really advanced with their like facial recognition. They started like really like upping the social credit like emphasis. So like you can't even live certain like if there's a certain school, you can only be near that district if you have a certain social credit. And say you have an issue with the government, if you go report it, they reduce your credit. Like even if it's a valid thing, they reduce it because that way they have like they make sure like if it's
like
got to be
hierarchy.
really
Yeah,
bad.
it's like
That
power.
is real.
For it's some real life shit, bro.
That's really sad.
It is sad, dude, and people. I'll say this, like for some reason, liberal Twitter, they just assume like talk like our country has issues, but like we should talk about them. But like, oh, if we talk about any country, they think, oh yeah, but America does this. It's like, yeah, both countries suck. I could say
Let's
that.
fix it.
Yeah, it all
Let's fix
sucks,
it.
bro. I mean, Mexico, you got fucking cartels running the whole goddamn world. That sucks just as much as we have
Yeah, so
policemen that
the
can
tacos are good.
yeah. I mean, we have policemen that can get fucking power hungry, and China has a fucking crazy oppressive. It's not even about that it's a communist state. It's about that it's super. They watch their people too much. Like they fucking micromanage their people to the point that the people are pressured to doing, like not standing up for each
That's
other.
crazy.
And even there was this one video on YouTube where like, it's like a social experiment where like they pretend to kidnap children in front of Chinese
Oh yeah,
citizens.
people are just keep walking. Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, they just keep walking.
Nobody did anything.
That's not real.
It's real.
It's real. Never saw the kid again.
Yeah,
That
and
is
they
so
did that,
sad.
and they do that because if they interfere, it can fuck up their social credit. So they're like, "Fuck that kid." I'm trying to preserve my fucking good reputation. So it's an issue,
Why don't they just move?
I mean,
Where?
I mean, I guess it's the same reason why we don't just move to fucking.
Yeah, why don't we just
Hawaii.
move?
Actually, I like California though. I like it here.
It's all right.
That's crazy.
It's hot
I
as
love it
fuck.
here. But anyways, no more political talk here.
Anyways, what would you give
on
Day
movies.
A 5.
Damn.
Sorry.
You know what? I'm glad.
Because it was an indie.
I'm glad
No. It
you
was
speak
just
in
like
your mind.
it was just like it was funny. It was really funny. It's just
There was one part that made me laugh a lot when fucking Dave Franco's phone rings and it's fucking Nickelback.
Oh, look at
That
this
was pretty
photograph.
funny.
Look at this photograph.
I think
That
like
was funny, dude.
I
And the-
really like Dave Franco, but I don't know. And I like seeing Snoop Dogg. He keeps in character really well. He's funny. I like him.
Shit off
Dude,
this
he's like
damn thing.
85 or something and he still looks pretty good.
He does.
he's old.
They don't age.
I mean, it's obviously a stunt
They?
double.
I'm gonna just hide.
Oh, God.
I'm hiding right now.
Can't hide from the eyes
That's
of the world.
crazy.
No, but it's obviously a stunt double when he starts fighting.
Ow! Wait, my head.
That shit was fun, yeah.
What do you mean, you people?
You kind of zipped by that like I didn't catch that.
What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean they?
I love that movie.
I can't see shit out this damn thing.
Dude, this guy's another dude. But anyways, what would you rate it?
I give it a 7. I liked it. It was fun.
Yeah, I gave it a 7 until the end because the end I started getting so bored of it. I was like, dude, just finish this fucking thing
I was
already.
bored
Killer.
of it.
Yeah, I was like, just
Get
get,
your kids
it over
back.
with. Killer. 6. I'll give it a 6.
Yeah.
They never really explain like why certain vampires are like not following whatever she says.
That was weird.
Because remember, that girl's like, oh, she turned me into one, and I have to do whatever she says.
She's my maker.
Yeah, she's my maker. I have to do whatever she says, and then she doesn't do what she says. She fights against him.
There you go. There's
like,
little
wait,
stuff like
what?
that I was like I don't understand.
Made zero sense. And then the little girl,
She was cringy.
Yeah, I mean, she's a little girl, I'm not gonna give her too much of a hard time.
full of shit?
What do you mean? The little girl from Black Phone did amazing.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's like with kid actors, you can't really expect too much.
In
But
Thor: Love and
That
Thunder,
is
she
not
did good.
true.
I mean, I just feel like it's unfair to be like criticizing little
Oh,
child,
of course. But
Nah,
like, no,
that's what
like,
they get. They want to be on the big screen. They're gonna be
Yeah.
treated the same.
You want to put your face
I mean,
out
you don't
there?
have to be mean. Just be like,
You're
she
trying to be
wasn't
a big dog.
I hate you.
She didn't do a great job
You
in
pissed.
this movie.
Bro, literally all her
I would
lines,
never cast her again.
her arms are like,
Yeah.
They don't. And when she was like, I
Her
already
arms are
finished my game, and then she started telling him, I was like,
yeah, I was like,
like you need help.
yeah, I was
yeah,
like,
I was like,
All her lines are like
oh,
super
no.
forced.
bro, they're so, hella cringe.
So what would you give it?
6.
A
Yeah.
6. That's what
Okay.
I
I
said.
said
And
that
I'm a
already.
5.
6, 5, and a 7.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty
Even.
Five,
reasonable.
5, 6,
C.
7.
It's a C. Solid
Yeah.
C.
It's enough.
That's what I always say. A solid
C
C.
minus.
Yeah. Or now. All right. Now let's get into some topics.
Some drop picks.
You're so
We're
stupid.
rhyming over here, huh? First,
Oh,
actually, Darlene, you bring this up because
Okay.
I feel like you.
Well, just like, over the weekend, we had a great film festival, which is like the Venice Film Festival. And you see a lot of indie films get introduced here, which is, and it's not just that, it's like directors, photographers. One of my favorite photographers that he's huge in like the entertainment industry, which is Greg Williams.
That's your jit.
And what's it called? I don't know. I just think it's important because it's like it's their own community where it's you introduce and you meet other people, whether they're from like big film, little shows. It's like everybody brought together, but of course you do have to get invited. But I think like one huge highlight was that, and then when I saw the video, I was like, dang, like it made me kind of want to cry when they gave Brendan Fraser like a standing ovation. Like he was just like keeping it together, and they were just still like clapping for him, and he was getting super emotional, and like you just see him like cry, and it was just because if you think about it, like he's a really great guy. Like one of the reasons why he stepped out of the entertainment industry, like of being an actor, was because he had a son that was born from autism. And you know how a lot of like actors, they just still work on their career. He went to like stop his like movie career to like be with his family. And yeah,
That's noble.
it's crazy. You don't ever see actors and stuff do stuff like that, or like, oh my gosh, Eric. And so it was really cool to see him come back, and he's playing like a huge part in this new
The
movie.
Mummy.
Wasn't there, didn't he say that he was like, that he wasn't like really in shape anymore, and that's why he didn't want to do movies?
Oh, that too.
Yeah, he really.
Like think about it.
Dude.
He
Let
does look.
himself
He
go.
looks very different. than
He
from-
let himself go.
Eric.
Bro,
Think of George of the Jungle and like The Mummy.
you low-key right, but that's low-key karma on you, bro. Now you gotta work out before you gain 300
crazy.
pounds overnight.
I'll be fine.
I don't know.
No, but I mean, I think it's because the kind of actor he was back in the day, like doing George of the Jungle. Like he was like one of those sexy.
You have to
actors.
have.
that you had to keep that
Like he set the standard up himself, like
Mhm.
by being a sexy ass actor.
like an icon.
Yeah, like he was
Yeah.
like Brad Pitt sexy.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I liked.
for
I
him
liked
to
his
go
movie
from
when
that-
what was it called? When he has the devil, but it's the girl,
Oh.
Wait.
and she's like giving him wishes.
Oh.
You know what I'm
What is
talking
that
about,
called?
right? She's like, make me the richest person in the world. And he becomes like a Cuban drug lord.
Yeah.
Wasn't there this other one where he dies and he goes into like this monkey world?
Yeah.
That's actually one of my favorite movies.
That movie's
Fucking ever,
crazy.
dude.
Remember when he
But-
comes back like a dead guy in his guts
Yeah.
and
Yes,
stuff?
that's Monkey Bone.
Monkey
Yeah.
Bone.
I
There you
fucking
go.
love
That
that
movie's
fucking-
crazy.
I don't know why I liked that movie so much as a kid. It was like kind of
I
creepy.
don't know how my
at
mom let
times.
me watch that.
Do you remember when he's like on a fucking flying blimp and he's like throwing his organs at him?
Yeah.
That Monkey Bone, dude. That shit was funny,
I know.
dude.
Yeah, I know what you're
That
talking
shit
about.
was comedy. The whole
What
movie
is
was.
that
It was just
movie,
so
Eric?
weird.
I don't know. That's one of my favorites. from him.
Devil? No.
I just
Devil
remember.
Wears Prada.
I just remember the scene where he's like he wants to be more emotional or something, and then he's like sees the sunset.
Oh,
and
it's
then
like,
he starts crying. Yeah.
he keeps crying and crying and crying.
Yeah,
And that was
funny.
like one of the early movies too, with like you gotta be careful with what you wish for. You gotta be so like in particular
Damn.
what you wish for.
Another
That shit
genie
was
movie.
funny.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man. Back then, he was just like known as a sexy guy, and then he just like, you know, I'm sure he felt like pressure to like
Stay.
like that. Yeah. And then once he let himself go, well, I don't know. I mean, obviously, he prioritized his family over his reputation, so like he probably didn't give a fuck. But once he started getting bigger, he probably just didn't care about coming back to movies.
But once you finish, you know, doing what you gotta do, you have to come back, and you're like, fuck.
He's like, I'm not losing that weight, man. Fuck all that. I'm doing liposuction. No, but I mean, I feel like he didn't think he was gonna be accepted as his new like.
Do you think that's why he got really? Well, no.
What was the movie he did? It was Whale, I think it was called, right?
Yeah, that's the
Whale?
one that premiered.
Yeah, The Whale or Whale. Yeah.
But I mean, he's just so because he's so like kind-hearted and stuff. I think that's why people love him
Yeah.
and like accept him back, open arms.
Florence Pugh, Timothy Chalamet, beautiful. I don't know. I'm sorry. They just came into my head.
Do you imagine them doing stuff?
Who?
Who? No, Florence Pugh. She's beautiful. Timothy Chalamet. Ugh.
Did you hear how she's not doing any press now for Don't Worry, Darling?
I saw that.
Because she was so mad at like
She missed
she
it.
she said that well, there's like reports that supposedly like she was so upset that everyone had to wait on set for Harry and Olivia to stop fucking in the trailer. And Olivia was the director.
Oh, I know that. Wait, did that really happen?
Yeah, there's so many like all the reports about her like that she hated being on set. Like that's why she's refusing to do any tour, any press for it, because she's so mad about like the process. And you know, and then Harry's like, well, they're both denying it. Olivia and Harry like, we weren't smashing.
He's like holding me back.
Like we were just going over the script.
As it was.
But yeah, they said the whole production. Imagine the whole
that's
production team just fucking standing around and shit.
And you're just smashing.
It's
just
quiet. You just hear the. Just hear.
That's
Like, does anyone
gross.
want to put some music on? And
He's like, this is the Marvel guy.
this is Thanos' brother. She's like screaming down, Thanos.
Thanos' brother.
That's crazy, man, bro.
I didn't know that though, that they're even going out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're dating.
Are they? Or are they
No,
just
they're
saying
dating.
that?
No, like they're dating.
Like I can go on his Instagram and there's gonna be a picture of her.
They don't post each other, but they're dating.
Oh, so they're not social media official.
That should not determine whether you're in a relationship is getting posted on social media.
So
If
they're
there's
not
no
official.
Facebook status, then it's
Yeah,
not
if
real.
it still says sing on his
Oh my
Facebook,
gosh.
why
Yeah.
are we even talking about this?
Yeah, he's still single. There's no status update. He's still single to me, baby.
That's horrible.
I'm going.
But let's talk
in.
about since we're bringing up Marvel, let's talk about She-Hulk and how Megan Thee Stallion's now in the Marvel universe.
As herself.
As she's playing herself. Did you see it?
Did you see her twerking?
The post credit scene?
Yeah, I just feel like I feel like the Marvel stuff and doing like that is just getting so cringe. I don't know.
I just feel like She-Hulk should have just like took off her skirt before.
I
she
like her.
started twerking.
I like Megan Stallion, but I feel like
Yeah,
the
she-
way
She
Disney's
did pretty
like
good.
trying to throw random things in there, like I'm just like, that's crazy.
Yeah, they should have oiled each other up first before they started twerking.
And then they're smart. They did that. So they got the rights to the song.
Really?
Body yaddy yaddy yaddy. Yeah, because they played that song.
I don't think they owned. I think they just.
Well, I'm pretty sure if you have the person who made the fucking song,
Well, I'm sure she
ease
was.
back
She
on
was
it.
paid royalties
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
And
But
then
they'll
they
ease
just,
back
they just
on
gave
it,
it back
too.
to her. Like, thanks for the ass shaking anthem.
she's
I
probably
do.
like,
I do agree with you. Like, it is kind of cringe. You know, when I was little, I used to fucking go to the library and get She-Hulk comics, and that was the first time I discovered.
Oh, you told us this, yeah.
I did it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was the first
It's like
time I.
early.
Yeah, that's when I realized I
liked
I
women.
can also pee and do other stuff. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my gosh.
No, but yeah, that
He
was
found
like,
himself.
dude, it was crazy seeing those comics. But then also like her like she was always like sexual, you know. So I like that's what people
I
say.
think
Like,
that's what's
it's
pretty
cool.
cool.
that
So
she-
people got mad that she was too. Remember we talked about this when she was too masculine. So
Yeah.
then they made her like, oh, like
the thing is-
nice butt. Like your butt looks so nice in that. And then they started adding that to make her look more feminine.
But what's crazy to me, they could have still made her more muscular
Yeah,
and
she's-
more feminine.
She's yoked. Like
I-
Wonder Woman.
Yeah. Well,
Like
no. I mean, live action.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying like in the comics, like Wonder
in the
Woman.
comics. She's
even
hella
there,
muscular.
She's muscular, but she still looks like
and she's
because she's an
fucking hot as
Amazonian,
fuck.
you know, because that's how they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, dude. So I'm like, dude, the She-Hulk show, they should have. I think they could have made her more feminine and more muscular and throw it back way harder than she did.
Because
You
they're
know,
fucking up
she
on.
could have made it clap harder. In my
You
opinion.
saw that video where like they said that the whole like production and the whole like visuals effects that they're shit now again. We're like, wow, this scene where like she's walking in.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
this
I
shit
saw
looks
that.
like a GTA 5
She looks like,
cutscene.
yeah, she looks awful.
Yeah,
I
she
did
looks
not see that.
horrendous.
Have you guys been watching it? I haven't kept up with it.
No,
Mm-mm.
I saw the twerking.
So yeah, me too. I just typed in twerking on YouTube. I never do that, but
And it came up.
yeah,
That's crazy.
I just put Meg the Stallion. That's it, and that's the first thing that came
That's
up.
crazy.
I never just look up twerking on YouTube. That's not
Anaconda?
something I would do.
All right, but let's talk about this last thing. This is to me is the
It's the
best thing
last
in the
thing to you?
world,
Oh,
which is the trend going around on Twitter.
it's better than She-Hulk twerking.
Yes, way better. Is
Yeah.
when if all the movies ended like how they did in 2007, basically how Transformers ended, which is the best ending to any movie ever created.
Dude, I love that meme.
I fucking love it. And it honestly,
That meme's
how they
hilarious.
make them, it's more badass if they end it that way. Almost all of them. Like the best one I saw was
think 'cause
the
Linkin
Black
Park's just a
Panther.
banger.
Yeah, I saw like the Black Panther one in the end when he like goes up to the little kid or little kid's playing. He's like, "Who are you?" And he just smiles and it's like, "What?" And it just cuts into a black screen and it says directed by this person. Yeah.
Yeah, that's dude. I think it's just. I mean, in part because Linkin Park's so good.
But think about
Linkin
it, dude.
Park's
The
so
ending
good.
of Transformers was like the best ending ever.
Oh yeah, dude. That shit made me want to go into battle right
we
there.
are
bro.
the Autobots. We know our message.
Shit made me want to transform and jet out of the fucking theater.
Even that, man. That
You're
was
so
that was one of the
Break
best,
through
like,
the ceiling.
how do you say it? The best speeches ever.
Yeah, dude.
That was back then, dude. We don't do that anymore. Like all these endings
What?
are like dog
Good
shit.
endings.
Yeah.
Dude, good ending is hard, man.
Like
They
I
don't
feel like
really-
a good ending is really hard to pull.
yeah.
off.
they did
I
it
was
for the
thinking
Amazing
that.
Spider-Man 2. They did it for
Oh, yeah.
Infinity War. And that shit was fucking
Oh.
good.
Oh, you talking about the meme?
The ending, yeah, they did it for the Amazing Spider-Man 2 with Andrew
See,
Garfield.
that one fits
and it was
perfectly.
good because you know
Yeah.
when he cuts, right when he
Because
cuts,
that
it
movie
goes-
cuts like that.
Yeah.
Already, so
it's like just
it
put that
works
song
better. Yeah.
to get everyone hype, and you're like, the best one, honestly, the best one was with No Way Home. Remember I told you when
when they're about to fight each other.
when they're about to fight and it cuts, and I was
yeah,
like,
but
damn,
if it ended
they,
like that,
if they,
I'd be mad
I
as
know, but
fuck.
then you would still go watch the next one.
fuck
It
no.
would
I'd be
still,
like,
it would
fuck
still make
Marvel.
you go watch the next one. You're a
Hell
liar.
no.
You're fucking
I would.
lying.
I would like. So you're not gonna tell me how it ends?
You're not, and then it's to be like No Way Home 2, and you'll be like right there sitting there.
You know, you're probably right.
They're gonna fight. You saw the first one.
I mean, I'd be there mad as fuck, but yeah, I'd still be there.
Why don't we do that anymore? Why don't we have cool endings anymore?
I know, dude. Like,
I mean-
best ending ever, Dark Knight. Why is he
I
running,
mean-
Dad? Because we have to chase him.
That is
Why?
pretty
Yeah.
sick.
Because he can take it. Because he's not a hero.
hero.
Silent Guardian. No, wait.
No.
The something Guardian. The Silent Protector.
Yeah.
The Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight.
Oh,
That is
dude.
pretty cool.
Fucking incredible, dude. I hope my life ends like that.
Like
just
someone
like-
talks about you like that.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm on a
the
fucking
Silent
deathbed. It's fucking James Gordon. Because we have to kill him.
James Gordon.
Because he ran out of IV. And
James Gordon.
because he's brain dead already, so. Damn,
Because
this
he's
is
brain
fucked.
dead.
I don't want to talk about death no more.
That's sad.
This is so fucked. But yeah, I love Linkin Park. Did you guys listen to Linkin Park before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always think of that one song with him and Evanescence.
Bizkit?
No,
Oh.
and Daredevil. And she was like fighting because she was trying to kill Daredevil because he killed her dad accidentally.
Evanescence, the only one I could think of is, aren't they ones that are like, ooh, can't you see?
Oh, yeah.
It was
yeah,
that
yeah.
one.
It was that one?
Yeah, wake me
Can't
up.
you
Isn't that what's called? Wake me up.
Wake me up.
inside what? Yeah,
Can't
that
wake
one.
up. Save me.
Call my name and save me.
Oh, that's where they met Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner in that movie.
Yeah. And it was.
I think she looks good as Electra.
it's when they had
Yeah,
bullseye.
she did.
Hot.
Remember, that's
He's
crazy.
like,
Remember when
bullseye.
she had her
He had
own
the little
movie?
bullseye. It was a tattoo. He's
Yeah.
like, bullseye.
No, it was like it was just like indented in his forehead, like
Yeah, it was.
Like,
Yeah.
like it was in his skin.
yeah.
He's like, bullseye. And he had a little fucking thing.
Or the paperclip
The
when
costumes
he's like,
were good in that. I don't care what anyone says.
The OG
I
red
mean, the
one.
movie kind of sucked, but the costumes.
The red one.
And I always remember the final fight in the rain, fire. And when he finally sees her because it's raining, he's like, "Damn, you're fine as." No, I'm kidding.
Don't they fight in an office or something when it's
Yeah.
raining? And that's why you could see him.
And then he breaks the window to
Yeah.
let the water in. That shit was
He's just
tight.
standing there. He's like,
Dude, he was sick.
and you're like,
And then I forgot his name, but the guy who played Kingpin there, the black dude. But he's in,
oh, he passed
Debo.
away.
yeah, it's Debo, right?
no, I don't think it's
No,
Debo.
it's
sure?
not
Oh,
him.
fuck. He was
He
the
passed
dude with,
away
like,
too,
the-
though. No, it's the guy that plays the guy from Green Mile.
I gotta look that up.
Just put Green Mile.
Who plays in Daredevil?
No, I knew that was.
Oh my, they saw me the
Just
show.
put
dude.
Green Mile.
Because the show's good. I like the
It
show
is good.
better.
Michael Clark Duncan.
Yeah, he passed away.
But yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah. I'm sad. I can't believe he passed, dude. That's fucked up.
Oh my gosh, Sam.
We all come and go.
No more death. No more death talk, please.
Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, but honestly, yeah, that's mostly everything we needed to talk about for
Yeah.
today. I feel like, I mean, nothing crazy has been going on.
I started watching Breaking Bad again. I just love it so much. I can't get enough of that shit, dude.
Yeah. Like I said, nothing crazy is going on.
No, there's
Breaking
this.
Watch
Bad's
it
old,
again.
bro.
There's this
Breaking
really-
Bad's old.
It will never die, though.
There's this good show
It's
that's
still trending.
out that you have to have Apple TV to have it to see it. It's called Blackbird, and it's like this professional football, and it's based on a true story, and everybody says it's like a really good show. I've been watching it; it's great. It's this football player that he gets arrested because like FBI ends up finding him because he was selling drugs, guns, a bunch of crazy stuff. It was a football player, and then he ended up resorting to that. And so they tell him if he can befriend this serial killer that killed a bunch of kids in jail and admit that he killed,
I know what you're talking about.
like he'll be free.
He'll lessen
And
his
so like
sentence?
yeah, no, like he'll get like they'll let him
Free?
out. And so like throughout the show you see him trying to do that, and it's actually really cool.
He's
Damn, that's crazy.
Isn't he trying to make him confess?
Yeah.
Like he's
Mhm.
making him confess. It's fucking brilliant, but I'm not gonna buy Apple, so I'm not
That's
gonna buy
what I
Apple
say,
TV.
dude.
It's a waste.
Because there's a show
It
about
is
like
not a
there's a
waste.
show
There's
on
too
there.
many shit to buy.
There's too many streaming services.
Yeah, it's
but
a waste.
there's a show on there that's about dinosaurs. It's called like Living Planet or something. And
Living with the
dude,
dinosaurs?
CGI looks insane.
Dragon
Like,
Tales?
It looks better than fucking Jurassic Park.
Really?
Yeah, like I saw a trailer and the clips online. I'm like, bro, I want to watch it so fucking bad because supposedly it's like the most accurate depiction of dinosaurs so far. And the fucking Brachiosaurus has like bubbles on its neck that light up, and it's like, well, they blow up like a blowfish, but
Like a
on
toad?
yeah, like a toad, but all around all its neck as it goes up. And I guess it was like a way it was like the way peacocks, get their
Like to mate?
to mate. Yeah, they would do that to impress a girl.
To do fellatio?
That's actually really cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and I looked it up. I was like, wait, how did they know that though? And I looked it up, and it's like they had little holes in their fucking neck skeleton, and they were trying to figure out what was its purpose, and they're like, probably to fuck. And that's the
They
conclusion.
probably smoked a lot.
That's so sad.
It's literally
Yeah,
why.
they probably got those fucking.
They probably had vapes back in the day.
They probably got those grape.
the nicks.
Those grape.
Is there any like weird
vape.
shows you guys are into right now? I'm into Adventure with Bear Grylls. Do you guys know who
Bear
Bear Grylls?
Grylls, he's funny, dude.
Yeah.
I love
Tonight
him.
I'm gonna drink my own piss.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tonight, guys, I'm gonna be in the wild for 1 week.
Tonight I'm fucking a crocodile.
but it's
Like I
cool, like seeing him do it with like celebrities. Like I saw him.
Oh, that's what I was
like,
gonna say. He does.
He
them
did it with Florence Pugh. I watched the
damn,
entire
bro.
thing already.
Yeah, he does it with a bunch of
That's
celebrities.
like
crazy.
Natalie Portman, Rainn Wilson. The Rainn Wilson one was funny. He was like, I thought this was just supposed to look hard, but not actually be hard. And then like they end up like trying to get fish in the water naked. And there's one with Terry Crews. They're like in freaking, I think they're like in Iceland or Greenland or something, or Norway. And like they're literally going in ice cold water, like walking. Like it's the coolest show ever.
They're just eating bugs and
That's
shit.
dope.
Yeah, they're just eating bugs. He's like, you could eat this. And he's like, why though?
That Machete guy's in it too. He was the oldest one to be on it.
Oh, what's his name? Danny Trejo.
Danny, yeah.
Yeah.
Machete,
dope,
it's
man.
machete.
White. No, I'm kidding. You seen that? You seen that meme of that guy from Shrek? What's the bad guy's name? Lord Farquaad. He's pointing and he's like white. It says white.
Oh yeah.
White.
Oh my no.
I forgot you're Amish. You don't spend any time on the internet. But yeah, that's
You're Amish.
Isn't it Amish?
I thought it was Amish.
It's Amish.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes.
the Amish.
Isn't it spelled Amish though?
But it's
Yeah, but it's Amish.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways.
Aw.
So you say Arkansas. You don't say Arkansas.
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 Or Air Kansas.
Arkansas.
Why don't
do
you?
we say Arkansas? Why do we say
Exactly.
Kansas but not Arkansas and we say Arkansas?
Bullshit, man. It's a fucking scam.
That
Stupid,
is
man.
weird.
I hate spelling.
English is so hard to learn.
English is really difficult.
It is. All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. We love you from the bottom of our hearts. All right, guys. You can catch me on Instagram, samart13. Wait, hold on. Let me do that again. My name is Sam. You can catch me on Instagram, samart13.
My name's Darlene. You can find me on Instagram at Darlene Pacheco.
And my name's Eric. You can catch me at It's Tarazon _.
That's it. That's all, folks. Peace.
Later.
Bye.